Not to say I can't just holy war this guy for it. Which one is it? Moesia. There we go, that would smooth out my borders quite a lot. While we're at it, I would quite like all of Veden. But I don't want to do it one county at a time. So basically my chaplain's been doing me a disservice, but we try our best. Oh Christ. Thank you, Thagnus. You beat me to the punch. I was there poised and ready. And yet I failed. If any more people break off of the Byzantine Empire, that'll be good news for me, because it's more places to conquer and spit out. Again, no intention of holding on to this. Excellent. Bear my child. If they're not a genius, well, I'm going to be disappointed, but it won't tell me if you betrayed me. How could she betray me? A secret is exposed. My half-sister... You're the genius, but as long as you're still pumping out genius babies, it's all okay. That's their problem. Now everyone knows. Yeah. Okay, well, they're actually in your prison, but it looks like you're winning that war, and that is great, because if this comes under our control, that's going to bring our borders together better than ever before. Make sure no one executes her. I suppose I could pay ransom, right? Do I have to click on her in particular? She's only my half-sister. And no, I can't. Soon I'll be able to buy claims, which would be rather nice. I could just buy a claim on Veden, I think. I'm plenty pious enough, devoted servant that I am. Soon to be a paragon of virtue. Are those churches built yet? They are. I built plenty. For some reason I thought I'd get a lot more piety than that. I mean, you get 500... Oh, what? They get piety? Why in God's name do the subjects get piety for me building the... Okay. Okay. Is that how you want to do it, game? I can't believe that. I've been betrayed. You've gone and turned him into a saint. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I'm the one that has to deal with the consequences. Classic, claiming all the credit move. That's usually my move. Okay, more than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. So much knowledge that's been lost to the ages. As books fall apart or languages are forgotten, perhaps I could make a translation. This is probably going to stress me out. I should study the heavens, of course. But my stress is low, so we're alright for now. My half-sister is out. When I get my next learn on a job, I'll be buffed up big time. Then I can buy claims, and that'll be a further big old buff. Oh, this guy died. All of his money's gone. Disappeared into the aether. Alright, enough finding secrets there. What else can I do with you? Yeah, probably disrupt schemes against me. I have made myself a little bit unpopular in the realm. For reasons unknown. Come on, Witch Coven. What is this? What? The Calliopolis claim on the current county of Byrsis, or that, has gone invalid. Okay, well, good. It's not my problem anymore then. Was it ever, though? I did, however, grab some prisoners in that last war. I should be wary of that. If they can be ransomed, fine. If they can be executed, some might say finer. I've maxed out my dread. Who are you? You're not very important. In fact, you're going to die anyway. I mean, you're near death. I might as well make a bit of money from you. Yeah, I'll take all your money before you die. I guess you would want to live your last days not in prison. And then there's you. 10 ducats. No, I think I'd rather have you dead. I'll keep you under house arrest and potentially kill you later. You drunkard. At least you won't get any drink in my prison. I'm having the notes for my translation almost read back to me. I snap with sudden understanding. Scribe, add the following commentary. Unlike Great Chronicles, this work persists that. I don't need tons more prestige. Piety's rather nice. Then again, exalted among men is great for secular opinion. If I ever want that dynasty of many crowns. Oh, it doesn't actually have any impact there. Yeah, someday. Someday I'll get my strong blood. That health boost means that we're going to live forever down the line if we can combine it with hail. I don't care about what my kids turn into, so get as callous as you want. Well, they're not my kids, I'm just looking over them. Wallachia's name on the map changed. I swear it did. What just happened? I don't know, but I know that I don't like it. Now this province right here is not too shabby, even if it's Greek. Oh, did we ever get the Greek things? How do we not have Greek helping us out with ledger? We had Croatian help us out with something else. I'm still working on hereditary rule myself. We've got royal prerogative, of course. Always get the sound effect down here. Okay, so it's come to my understanding that I don't understand how exposure works. I'm getting exposure because I share a religion with the Sisyphinians, who's culturally head by you. But I'm not getting anything from sharing with the Byzantines, who doubtlessly have access to ledger. In fact, I can check. He has ledger. So I'm surprised this isn't helping. Strong blood Amazonian, pure-blooded, octogenerational coven means your house just refuses to die. Well, at least that means people that I turn into witches will stay witches. But it's getting real difficult. Also, this romancing scheme is going abusively slowly. Maybe it would be better if you liked me a bit more. My wife is worth no shortage of money. Yeah, I think I'll just buy the claim on Veden, which I should be able to do in a few years. Pontus is still tempting to fight, but I want to get a claim on this rather than Holy War. Holy War is just asking for trouble. Okay, first up. You were so close, but not there. Still, you will be our player heir. If it comes to that. Angela. Not a bad name, but I think we're going to go with Derwin. Derwindom. No, I'm not going to look over you just yet. Although perhaps my wife could look over you and make sure you get the absolute best of educations. Oh, that's my mother. Oh god, no. Ah, right. I have not yet demanded your conversion, but I certainly will now. That's going to make things a lot easier for me. Wasn't aware you were possessed. Let's hope to God that doesn't get passed down. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but love for me for many days. Slightly starved, minor penalty. Not a crumb shall pass these lips, but I won't shun a chunk or a piece. Perhaps my wife can help me with this intrigue. Not a crumb, my love. No one uncovers my ruse. God, she's a cocky lunatic, isn't she? Starve yourself to show your love for me. You can see if possessed is inherited for a few years. Oh, okay, well that's going to be bad because it's probably a negative congenital trait. We have something that helps reduce that, but not remove that. New translation, eh? One simply needs to know where to look, says my cocky bugger here. If it's a learning challenge, then I can certainly have my well-learned wife help me out with that. Oh, it doesn't seem to be updating this. Either that or the best you can get is 50%. No games, just tell me what I'm looking for. Slightly. Ah, let's give it a go. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh ho! Oh no, that's again just for the county. Try again, get me the whole duchy. If that continues to fail, I'm just going to go all out with a holy war. But that is risky again. Oh my lord, the malady is contagious. We got some commoner here. He's already dead with smallpox. And I could make my vassal and champion be my enemy. Hilarious, but I would like to up my own learning here. Become a very well-learned man. Oh, that looks good. All the better for getting these innovations. Hereditary rule will allow me to get rid of Confederate partition, and I should be able to get it in time for the next inheritance. But after that, I need to strongly think what I want. Mangonel ready, my lord, speaks to me greatly. Actually, what the heck are you focusing on? Where can I even see what you're focusing on? Can I click here and then click on Greeks? Oh man, they have so much. They got boroughs, horseshoes, saddles. Working on chronicles. I'll probably go for battlements or boroughs. Military buildings, marches. I don't think we can get the other thing, scutage until here, right? There's scutage. I quite like scutage. Extra money, far fewer levies, and we don't get a lot of levies anyway. New translation. Often I'll barely notice time passing, my scribes remind me. My lord, it might be past. Is it not time to rest? Some sleep will do us some good. You can all keep working while I rest. Hilarious, but no, let's take ourselves a bit of resting. I don't miss the more memey stuff like bears and horses as I see. I'm really glad that kind of stuff is gone. The whole horses on thrones and prevalence of your pets and things. Not that I played the game, I just didn't like that they were there. Not that should get in the way of anyone else's fun with it, but it doesn't change what I like and don't like. Yeah, you know what? You're never gonna have any kids, and that's probably for the better. Minus 25 and minus 50%. It'll be a miracle if this old-ass man can get anything out of there. Shy, patient, chaste, club-footed, barren bastard girl. Okay, excellent. We're an accomplished translator. Forever. Oh, no, for 10 years. But for that, piety, prestige, clergy. And now we become Superman. 8, 9, 7, 8, 32. I think you'll find it. 12, 11, 9, 13, 36. Learn on the job is powerful. Get the hell out of here, Duke Grand Jester. I need real skills. And you clearly can't fit the bill. Yes. This power is overwhelming. 2 more of those and we're going to switch out. But buying claims is going to be good. I really like what Duke Grand Jester is doing. It's a shame I'm going to tear it all away from him down the line. Now, you inbred son of a gun, I believe that title belongs to me. You will likely decline, and who will join you? Transylvanian Alpsman and Mr. Beauregard. I do not fear these people. Perhaps I have never feared these people. And it'll be a crime allowing for imprisonment, but I want Burlad back in my domain. Trouble is my stewardship isn't quite good enough to hold on to all of that. I could focus on that and get just enough. Or I could have a better steward. Which we just so happen to have now. How convenient. Well, I think Barlad belongs to me now. However, I think I need to take all of them on in that kind of fight, which will be a bit of a shame. Maybe that alliance with Poland wouldn't be too shouting at that tribal guy. Next in line is still our house, right? Yeah, there go the Vlads. A non-witchy Vlad, sadly. And converting you... Oh, well, that's probably a good idea. I should convert Jarl Gandalf later on. Not when I'm busy seducing my wife, which is taking forever for some reason. Right, yes, I want Barlad back. No ifs or buts about it. Give me that. That's going to make you permanently unhappy that I hold on to this, but I intend to hold on to it for myself for quite some time. And I'm not above enforcing this. What? Okay, sure. He just gave it all up for me. Not that I mind. You know, I could build this up with some churches and get my own piety here. I'll put in a church and I'll put in a city. It's already black. Now, that's quite nice because it's going to boost renown for us, thanks to me holding this holy site. Boost piety, boost renown, I said. Oh right, it's going in there from domain. What else are we getting? Piety, knight effectiveness, levy reinforcement rate. It's just good to hold on to holy sites yourself. Wish I had some duchy buildings to build for myself. Okay. You got some strong... Oh god, I could kill somebody again. Not his love is not true. Some coin will persuade him to stop. Romantic competitor. He's 51. How could you even? He's pretty good at what he does, though. Ah, well, actually, gaining that intrigue lifestyle perk is worth the risk. And again, perhaps my wife could help me with this one. She will never look his way again. Excellent. I do love it when my wife helps me out like that. And for that, I can be granted with Truth is Relative, which is hugely powerful. Fabricating hooks. Yes, please. Means I don't even have to go down this line to get it. All that just for poisoning somebody. Lucky us. Okay, what's the meaning of this uprising? War for a claim on the Duchy of Montania. I don't think I can help you out on that one, though. This guy's so angry with me. Desires Barlad, absolute crown authority, tyrant, retracted, fired. Look, as long as you expand, it's all good. I don't think there are any universities around here, are there? Wouldn't be so easy for us to take. Claimants, feasting, work off some stress. We don't have a lot of any of these things, so I don't feel the need to be doing that. If we could finally get a half-decent claim on this duchy, though, I'd be much obliged. Oh, sweet, another pregnancy. Bring out a male child with one of the top stats here, and two of the others, and then we can finally strengthen that blood. How does Jake constantly not have a Liberty faction? They keep forming, even though low authority for me. Aha! I'm glad you asked there, Angie. Factions will not form under certain circumstances, like if you have a strong hook, or if they are terrified of you. This guy's terrified, I have a strong hook on him. This guy's terrified, and I have a strong hook. This guy is terrified, and this lassie is also terrified. I kept my dread high by sacrificing people that I capture, and I capture quite a lot of people whenever I go around. We even have a CB for it. But maybe you can't get your dread high, or maybe you don't want to go dreadful. It also stops if they're your friends. And although we're not making friends, our father, or rather our grandfather, made friends with so many people, and friendship just kills it. Friends will not join. And if you knock out enough of them, there won't be enough who want to even try. I mean, this guy wants to try. Prince Pedantic Mikey. And okay, he has a little bit of backing, but not enough. I also have them all dispersed as dukes, so individually none of them are powerful enough. Even 2 or 3 are, yeah. It's not like I have entire kingdoms under me. So that's just my way to diplomatically keep things at... Oh god, here we go again! Somebody else wants some of this. Well, I wouldn't mind getting another lifestyle perk, but it's running the risk of slaughtering. Oh, there we go. Another intrigue. And we're going to share our witchy power here. Swift execution for murder scheme. I don't really feel that I should be murdering my way to the top. Dark Insights is pretty great. Finding secrets. I don't care for fertility or seduction. When you want someone dead, it really helps having that extra scheme power, so we'll grab that. Although now that I think about it, I wish I'd gone towards Kidnapper, because then if I get a chance to get that... Kidnapping may have been nerfed, but it's still very powerful, especially within your own realm. I just think friendship is better than espionage, but friendship can't always get the right people killed. You can put them in your dungeon, though. Good lord, you just can't seem to fabricate a claim on the whole place. With 21 learning, which is excellent, I would expect better. Nonetheless, though, things are going pretty well for us. If a little quiet. My truce with you is up in 10:15, and I do want to come back for more of Thessalonica. Even the busies are in a bad state right now, but I can't holy war them. I could, however, seize Byzantion, or even raid for their captives, quite amusingly. Well, I am greatly amused. Ah, Pontus, have you had children yet? Just one, and they'll get everything. Hopefully you have more children, so that when you die it fractures further, because you continue to be a Confederate partition. Are you winning yet, son? Yes, he almost has it. That's going to be so good for us. I'm wishing I hadn't made you Greek now, because apparently holding on to Greek land is not enough to get our exposure. Sanctioned loophole, buy claims. Wonderful. That means I could potentially buy a claim on you. It'll be easier since you're a child. You're allied with Ultania. Just see how good that's going to do you. You may have a claim there, but I would rather buy that claim on the duchy. For 500 piety, I just so happen to have tons of piety. So, yoink. And we'll just straight away take this. It's going to be for the borders, right? Vidin and Moesia and Dobrosia will form a much better border than just Dobrosia sticking out like this. It's an unfortunately tiny and useless duchy, but hey-ho. As for these lands, I will just grant them independence down the line. But it's bad for Shadow to do it because he's ambitious. And granting independence is painful, to say the least, although good for fishing. Anyway, time for you to go. I got claims here, and I'll be taking them. I don't, however, have a... Oh no, there's a bridge there. Grab a few levies, but not too many, and just get stuck in. The problem is you keep being a knight, right? No, you're commanding another army, that's why I can't take you. I need more people in my employ who are good good knights. Good knight. Not you, though. You'll die down the line. Alright, I'm coming for you, my love. My big, pregnant love. Good lord, she looks about 8.5 months pregnant. I'm not really sure I want to lay with her right now, but I want her soulmate, so let's have it. Put the mate in soulmate. Alright, good to see Pizza settle down. You can call in your dynasty member Captain Bayan. Who? Captain Bayan of... Oh, you're busy fighting, right? No, you're a mercenary captain. I don't even understand, right? I would call you to war, but you're a mercenary captain. You telling me I can call mercenaries in for free if they're... I don't understand, but I don't want to spend splendor on it, so no thanks. Ah, it's a daughter. She didn't get any of my traits. You're a disappointment, and nothing says disappointment quite like calling you fan of gaming. I think he uses a capital G for the gaming, right? There we go. Right. We've not been working on the Witch Coven for a while. It's only at 33%. It's getting worse, not better. It is painful stuff. We need to get back on that case, starting with you. JJ says at least it wasn't me this time. Well, you never know what becomes of these daughters. Oh my! Hello, brother! You were already one. Well, I guess I'd better expose your secret. Oh, well, that could be bad for you because you're in a foreign place, but I'm still going to expose it, whether you like it or not. We got a lot of secrets and hooks going on. But just expose those witches. Not the non-believer, that's a different story altogether. But again, that's not enough. This Witch Coven is so hard to get, which makes sense. It's a big buff to get, but 60% of your entire house is huge. It would be easier if I had more of them spin off to be their own cadet branches. Didn't you want to convert the future king of Poland first? I mean, I don't really care what religion he is. Well, he's already Slavic. Maybe that's why I can do it. How did you even turn Slavic? Perhaps I did that unknowingly. No, the reason that is because you are actually my subject currently. You're my vassal. And you're soon to become leader of all of Poland. What's that going to do for us, I wonder? Does that mean Poland gets all of this? That would actually be very bad for me if Poland got Mazovia. Under my absolute crown authority, vassals' titles cannot be inherited by characters outside of the realm. So what does that mean? Is this going to be under me? Probably not, because you're going to get a kingdom. I can't have a kingdom subject. Jake doesn't understand how it's going to go, but he's a little worried that he's going to lose Mazovia. I'm far less worried that I'm going to lose this. I don't care so much about that. Perhaps I should take Mazovia off of you. Not Mazovia, I don't care about Mazovia, I care about Thames. It won't protect you. Your vassals can inherit kingdoms and take their land over with them. Hit tab, look for red lines. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I don't care so much about losing this, but losing this is out of the question. And since you are already getting a bit on, I think I'll just tank the tyranny hit and revoke your title of Thames. Hold on, couldn't I buy that hook? No, you can't buy claims off of subjects there, or at least it's not easy, is it? Duchy of Thames? And of course, oh well, no, I won't accept that, because he's my vassal. Makes it harder, but not impossible. Still, let's just tank the tyranny. We barely have any, so give me Thames and all that it I see no choice but to bow to your decision. Well, glad you see it my way. It's more land than I can handle, so I should hand it over to somebody who's going to take good care of it. The question is who? Expanding my house has done me wonders for renown, but not wonders for this witchy business. Timothy Vlad, you have other titles, but giving people with claims isn't such a bad idea because I've outlawed war within the place. Aha! I like the look of this guy. He's House Vlad. He's got wonderful traits, and he has a spouse as well. All right. The way I see it, if I land people, they're probably going to have more babies. It might not work that way, but that's how I'm going to see it. So congratulations. Here's your land. You can have the whole duchy. I don't care. I hope this doesn't stress me out. I am over my domain limit. Excuse me. I don't have a hook on you, but I can always fabricate hooks. Then again, I wouldn't mind changing the... Nah, hell, we can get the hook later on. Let's just do it that way. I need those high taxes. I can always lower the levies, actually, in exchange for that. Because I don't care so much about the levies. Let's just do it that way. Nice and easy. Landed AIs do lose the fertility malice for being unlanded AI. You're actually correct. Mind your tongue there, JJ. Of course I am correct. Right, so again that means I'm going to lose the land up here, but do I care? The answer is not really. As long as this remains Slovianskan, it's not a big deal. And I don't want land up here anyway, it's just causing me grief. The downside is, you... Oh, I never changed your contract to begin with. Little reason to do so, you barely pay me anything, you're very not my right liege. Yeah, the only thing I really care about is getting that holy site bonus. We appear to have lost one. How can this be? In any case, same faith opinion is rather nice. So do try to keep that. But we lost Kiev. Why? Oh. So this is one of the problems of setting up independence. They will be gobbled up by others. Whilst the province may be Slovianskan, it's headed by this bozo. And that'll be hard to take care of. Your wife's in prison. If she remains there... Oh, you have concubines. That'll make things even harder. Well, there are options. Not sure I like many of them. Why am I not turning people into witches? I need to stay on top of that. Adults. That's right, because I got stopped by him already being one. Bring them over to witchcrafty. I think it went down because a lot of the Byzantine children came of age, but it's going to be tough. Gonna be tough. I got my wards going as well, though, at least. Oh, so many living members. In fact, if we use the find character and look for only Vlad adults, there are 54 of them. That's a lot to convert. And plenty of them outside of our realm. And if we look for all of them, 90. Oh well, let's get to it. Khazaria has been amazingly stable. We took advantage of them to rip out one province, but that was mostly so we could change our faith. But I wouldn't mind, say, holy warring for Zaporozhye and spitting that out as a kingdom of ours. A fellow Vlad kingdom. Gotta get that renown after all. That's good renown growth. If it's above 5, I'm fairly happy. You just can't do anything other than counties. You're letting me down. Okay, we have 100% because we've captured them. I don't fancy going further out on this, so I will just stake my claim, enforce my demands, and say, so be it. Another duchy that I don't want to have personally. And hey, the kid's still there. He's gonna hate my guts. But it's not like I can just throw him in prison. That is tyranny. So I can just hope that he dies. He is pretty ugly. That's just homely. It gets more hideous. In any case... Wait, what? You hold both of these provinces now, don't you? That's a bit of a shame. I may have the duchy, but the duchy alone is going to hurt me, because you can only hold 2 yourself. What I could do is give this kid the... Yeah, I could just give him the duchy. He will be very unhappy with me. But he would remain my vassal. Yeah, why not? Let's see what this ugly kid can make of it. I've got my eye on you, Count Vojnomir. Well, I suppose that's Duke Vojnomir. But let's be realistic. You owe me more money. I'm happy to switch levies for money. Down the line, I think money is going to be far more important. Good heavens, you are losing out. In fact, the winner here is this this count. Education's at an end. Oh, nice marshal there. Can I press you into this, or can I only put males into service? I probably can't do it because you're not in my court there. Right, that all seems well. Pontus is up next. The nice thing about these is that they do your drift as soon as I hold on to them. Wallachia will grow. It'll take time. It always takes time. But it shall also be done. Hey, look what he did! Impressive guy. He took the counties. He doesn't have the duchy. I could, of course, create the duchy. In fact, I could create the duchy and give it to you so that you don't end up holding 2 of them. You can start killing non-witches to double the coven's speed, says Ryangari. I'm not particularly good at intrigue. Well, I am literally good at intrigue, so maybe there's a point to be said for that. That's a good idea, but what if they are secretly witches? Oh, well, it doesn't matter if it's not known to me now, does it? I didn't think it would get this dark, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I've got a strong hook of my own spy master. That should keep him at bay, at least. You have the murder speed perk, too. Also true. I like it. I do like it. Alright, back to good old... Alright, I need to remember. C is find character. That's going to speed up the clicking quite a bit. Looking for Vlad, looking for adults. And I'm looking for non-witches. Oh, my mother's a witch. People who I wouldn't be able to convert. So I'm looking for people who are not in my realm. What would that be? Diplomatic range. Inside my range of... Does that actually change it? Oh, it does. That's quite funny. How do I specifically get not that? Look for zealous. Hey, good idea. Right, somehow Iona Vlad here is one of them. Zealous, I'd never be able to convert you. You're over in God knows where. I can murderize you, and that'll speed things up. She's 52, but she's feeling fine. I can't guarantee she'll die fast enough. Alright, true enough, this will speed things up, so thank you for the advice. Left eyebrow. Ryan Gary's left eyebrow. See, sometimes I see people with names like that, and I just wonder what compels them to take that. Your online name might as well be your real name for all things online, so why? Just why? Perhaps I'll never know. If only I had twice schemed, we'd be able to triple the speed of our witching. You have pityology, right? Are all these wards becoming your friends? Well, I guess Mr. Modesty and Pizza did. It's not a guarantee, though, and there's a soft limit on friends. Also, Hadamir is actually a pretty swell fellow. Nice. Pretty sure the right eyebrow was already taken. Jeez. Right. This is my last stab at getting a claim on Pontus, otherwise I'm just going in for the kill. I've almost lost my truce with you, actually. Until July. Oh, that's 2 years' time away. Go for Pontus then for you. We'll take this. And then what am I doing with Pontus? I reckon if I take Rashra, I can spit that out as an independent. And continue to work my way down. Or at least hold it and spit it out later on. Not feeling well. Severe penalty is probably gonna do her in, but it's not worth that kind of money. Did I see the chance of it? Oh yeah, it went way down. Somebody must have left the scheme. Wishing I'd paid that money now. My old Twitch account got yeeted when they made me change my password. I couldn't log in. It's a novelty account and a different streamer who one of his emotes has an exaggerated left eyebrow. Madness, but I think I understand. Secret exposed. My brother, Portal Storm, whose contracts are in dire need of changing, has a lover with the Duchess of Thames. But you're just a Duchess, you don't hold the claims yourself. Regardless, in they go. And we've got our new scaly friend. Welcome to the commune. Right, so this means I have to search both for people to convince and those not to. Right, you're unlikely because you are zealous. Means I could kill you. And put the daughter in charge. How's the line of succession looking? Is it all Vlad's? Vlad. You're just 15 though. Perhaps I could guardian you. Yeah, definitely not happening. Harumph. Okay, who's next on the convincing? Now I need not that, you there. I think I just did. No, well, did I do you recently? Lover, witch. Who's next? Emilia, 51-year-old, but feeling fine. But I can't do you. Some of them I don't know why. Oh, of course it's not showing which for some of them, I think. There we go, another one brought in. Come on, Ant, join the coven. We need to grow and not shrink. 37, we're almost 2/3 of the way there. What do we start at today, like 15, 20%? She is a witch, she had the symbol. Okay, well, clearly going to overlook that. This doesn't have the success that I want it to. Throw a few ducats over there, make it more likely. He brags about his new wealth. Get tattletale. That seems a little risky on myself. Just abandon that folly. What was I about to do and completely forgot about? Who knows, many things, but it's probably this guy that I have in jail. You're a known criminal, so I could actually just take this from you and give it to somebody else. But you're a fellow Vlad. How could I do that to you? I will simply allow you out, but I will get a wee hook on you. And that hook shall promptly be put to use. This is not part of my de jure kingdom, but it soon will be. Watch your step now. Model fuel contract, high taxes, use the hook, and we're all good. Love that sound effect for modifying them. Why are we exposing witches? Helps me keep track of them, and also because I've made it legal by our religion. Here we go, accepted even. It's not punishing to have, and it gives good bonuses. Learning, intrigue, and opinion. Suffers diplomacy, but people can handle that. Oh, I'm not warding. Right, where's my list of kids? You there. I'm already dealing with you, so you can be knocked off. You died, so you can be knocked off. You have become a man now, unfortunately, so I can't be doing you in, but I should probably try to convert you. There's a good chance we'll do you next. My niece. Not being looked after by one, so I shall help you out personally. What a genius, though. You're not the one I shacked up with another genius, though, are you? And you would never accept the guardianship. That sound always makes you think of yanking the chain to which the hook is attached. Me too. And that's really rather why I like it. Okay, you have failed me for the last time, Starscream. Could you get me any useful claims? That's what I'd like to know. What would I even want to have claims on at this point? Things that I'd want to revoke. So for example, I could specifically revoke Block if I wanted to keep hold of the holy site myself. I'm not seeing the benefit. Well, they are really rather nice to have. But if there are problems over there, they're going to be problems for me. Also, it might get converted away. So I could probably do that. Is it something I can even possibly do? Revoke title of just that. He's not happy about it, but it could be done. Probably better done before he takes over as the King of Poland from his drunkard mother. If you were to say no, who would join you? A lot of people would join you. Is that so? Well, I still want the claim on it, and let's see if we can't pin a crime on him or something. Now, while all that's going on, I should consider my next step. Holy Warring Pontus seems like a pretty good step. The downside is that Pontus is huge, and the child is all the way over there, so if I want to go and abduct him, it's going to be a lot of work. I don't really like lots of work. I'd rather the realm just fractured on its own. And you'd be heir to everything. You'd get a county and some baronies and bishoprics, but that's not good enough. And you're allied with who's this? They don't matter at all. Waiting for the fracture or going out and taking it? That's the question. I think I will spend my time taking over this first. With a bit of luck, you'll have something rising up against you, although you're Orthodox. And it's not like I can... oh, well, hey, I could always offer you some guardianship. Oh, yeah, not at all. Foreign court, tolerance, and I would want to convert your faith as well, so not happening. And I doubt I'm about to get a strong hook on a 2-year-old. Right, well, next year I will take on the Despotate of Thessalonica. And we've got another chance at having a genius, hail handsome child from this goblin that we abducted from wherever that is. Kirgi. Bon appetit, Ona. 1 in 5 chance of failure. It's unclear exactly what killed her at all. Well, that's one fewer to worry about. A new way to tackle the Witch Cove in 37. So much to do with this. Oh, no, it's C for find character. Asturias, too far away to kill. And that's going to be a big problem if you have more children that are Vlad. Fortunately, you're not going to. You're in a regular marriage. Which is a shame. Normally I'd want more Vlads out there, but if they're getting in the way of my Witch Coven, That's a different story altogether. Nope, I want to find the zealot ones and off them. Like Mr. Vlad. Oh wait, you're already a zealot witch. Lucky us. Murdering you. Well, hey, it can be done easier than I thought. Someone is plotting to kill Pizza. Well, Pizza is Vlad and not a witch. Although she's somebody that I could easily make a witch, right? Yeah, so I don't want her dying. But who would do such a thing? Which of her rivals would it be? I don't know, but perhaps we'll find out. Right, Derwent, I don't care what you're up to. I really don't care about the traits of these kiddos. I'm just here to... here to make witches. Murdering a pregnant woman, 2-for-1 deal. Well, not really. She'd put out a non-Vlad, which means they don't matter at all. Oh god, Poland seems to be having a bit of trouble here. Uprisings, conquering Bohemia? Good thing you're a Vlad. You are pumping out more Vlads, but they're children. Hopefully they remain children for a while, and hopefully you make them witches as well. You have high learning, so you're actually going to be a bit tricky to convert. I will bring in some patronage to make it more likely. Good, got you convinced. Which means I can actually drop you, Athenia. I can just remove myself as a guardian because I've already got you witched up. And while I'm at it, expose you as a witch. What a lesson in trust. What an incredible lesson in trust. Okay, more kidlets. You, I think... No, you're not being looked after. Right, let's grab you while we can. Offer my guardianship. Hopefully get you before you come of age. Same girl, Jake. Whoops. Okay, well, that's how it happens sometimes. Wait, I thought I just exposed them. Oh, right, Christ, it's showing up there. Right, well, I'm in and out of your life like nobody's business. Let's take you off the list then. I should have taken you off when I grabbed you there. You two, I'll try to convince you diplomatically. And then this waste of time here. You're probably never going to breed, but for now, let's teach you the ways. Man, it's Coven. Jake, CK3 better than CK2? Well, I think so, but I didn't play a lot of CK2. Never really did it for me. Thessalonica might be easier to take over. You are... No, you're not of age, so you won't be commanding troops. Another convert. Which means another person to jump out of the life of. So you're exposed, and... I'm no longer... I just come in, teach, and leave. Just some kind of discount substitute teacher here. Alright, continue to find them. This time, not looking for zealous, but I am looking for children. Can we really not do not wit? No, we can't. Okay then. Pin. Should do it in order of age, so we grab the ones that are most likely to come of age. You're a witch, you're a witch. You're not a witch, apparently. Just pin the lot of them, even if I can't get them. You don't look 11 years old, but I guess looks can be deceiving. And work our way down the list. My niece. Hop to it. And hop to it. I feel like I'm getting the same girl again, but maybe they all just look the same. We've exposed everyone we can, so we should be able to see them. How about a sage, huh? You arrive, they get enlightened. I like the sound of that. Right, Splendor up. Excellent. We're now well known. Long reign is going to be very good for us. That's another way to keep these vassals in line. Just get a good long reign bonus. Takes a while to build up, but it's not that bad, right? We've been in power for maybe 10 years and it's gotten rid of the -20 penalty. Wait, when and how did we get this? Conquered in a holy war. So what's going on with holy wars? Why are they able to conquer? Whoa, you did more than just that. I didn't have these previous. You're getting a mishmash of all these lands and I don't even want you to do it. You're a county under me, which means you should be falling under my my absolute crown authority. I can't understand it. Maybe it doesn't apply to holy wars. It's my best reason I can think of. By the way, I didn't usurp this title. Oh well. Create the... well, it's not usurping now, it's just straight up creating. And then giving it to this wee boy. Can I not grant it to the boy? He was under the Kingdom of Moldavia. Well, maybe. Well, what about this guy? He was directly under me. Right, a little confused. Why can't I give away this duchy title to this kid? Your count under me, that's all you have. The title we're trying to grant, it's in the list, just under Kingdom of Moldavia. Ah, that's what you mean, right. Grant title. Yes, I managed to completely miss that. I would actually like to destroy the Kingdom of Moldavia, but hey ho. I guess it's not the biggest concern. Soon this is all the Kingdom of Moldavia will be. Yes, very soon. And then it's not exactly a big deal if this splits off. Convert to witchcraft. A new novice. Welcome, my aunt. Next up were those kids that I saw earlier, because they're going to last forever otherwise. Oh, I can't convince you. But I can convince you. Alright, goodbye Roman Vlad. Although I could always kill Roman Vlad. Decent chance to at that. Man, you gotta be on top of this for big houses. It's... there's a lot to it. Thankfully my kids aren't well learned. Oh dear, Tootle died under suspicious... oh, somebody was trying to kill you, weren't they? No? Somebody's trying to eradicate my line. Maybe somebody hates witches. Unfortunately, that brings down the witch... no, we're up to 40. Oh, sure. Let's go get high in the cupboard to celebrate. Then I'll be able to get Scholar, I believe. Let me show you how to do it there, Portal Storm. Turn you into a learned man. Grab Scholar. Scholar's so good. 5 learning, good for schemes and development growth, and I like to keep developing. So now we switch out for diplomacy. well, I shouldn't need fertility. We have enough of that going for us. Just straight up diplomacy modus is rather nice. Then we can get befriend, thoughtful, and make our way down to something. I just don't know what. Patriarch, perhaps? I never really go the August perk, August ones, do I? Just because it doesn't really seem to appeal to me. Whereas befriending people very well and then getting bonuses from the friends. And then... it doesn't seem too good. Actually, Patriarch looks lousy. Stress, loss, and fertility. Meh, close family love you already. And house opinion, it's only 10. Well, Fasund came into the line. Might have been latent below us, but it's another daughter. I need me a male here. I'm not going to marry them off just in case that ends up being a problem and I have to play as a woman next. Which I wouldn't mind. It would be a nice change. But we're going to call you Double J. Come on, my beloved wife. Can we not... Wait, my wife isn't witchcrafty? She's not at the house, so it doesn't really matter, but still. By the way, that title that I just gave you, we need to modify the contract slightly. Oh, Haramir, you did me a favor. You did me a sizable favor. You were not a witch, although Barbat was. However, the rest of them here are not going to count towards the coven. And that's probably going to make it a bit easier. Yeah, these cadet branches are actually helping me. Each trait at the end of the tree gives different event options, so it might be balanced with the events in mind as well. Yeah, hard to know that if you don't know the events, though. Oh, Duke Sass is about to lose out, even though they're a great learning individual. Well, they're going to learn through the life of hard knocks there. Okay, next up, Despotate is going down. Although I'm hard-pressed to think for what. Yeah, at this rate I could really fight the Byzantine Empire for some of this too, make my own land grab. But I'm holding back a bit. Mostly because letting off this land would be a bit of a pain too. Oh god, there's that. Not to mention there are entire kingdoms that I could grab. Too risky. We're almost about to kill him, so no need to lay that kind of risk down. How's it going, Queen of Poland? She's poor, she's ailing. I need to grab Plock now or never. Balance in this game. Yeah, well, too easy. Needs more brutalizing difficulty in my view. Epirus. Right, if I had... Oh yeah, bon appetit. Off you trot, you non-witch. Killing off my own house, though. Dynastic murderer. If I went and got a border with you, I could further holy war you. Well, I can holy war you already, because we got this, don't we? And I could take, say, the Duchy of both of these, but it's... Oh, next time I'll make sure he chokes on it. You got a secret attempted murder. Well, yes, indeed. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Tempted to take Epirus and just make them a vassal. The thing is, I don't want to have all these vassals under me. They're meant to be independent. Don't want to look like I'm greedy for land after going so long saying that I'm not doing that. If I had one more duchy in Bulgaria, though, I'd be able to create that. And they have a way of breaking apart now, don't they? How would one make this game more difficult? I suppose if all the AIs had a weighting against you, but didn't use espionage as part of that, it would be pretty good. Alright, I'm tired of not fighting. You need to go down. So I'm thinking the Duchy of Epirus, although it is tiny, and you don't hold it all, and you don't have the Duchy itself, so I wouldn't be taking it. Holy moly, what a learned individual. No, I should go for this. The downside is doing all this sieging does not appeal. It very anti-appeals. Hang on. Why am I not just buying that claim? Completely forgot that I had this. Despotate, county, despotate. Those are what you have. Who is the... Ah, because it doesn't exist. That's a good reason that I'm not doing it. These have to exist for me to buy them. Then again, if I bought, say, a claim on the Duchy of Epirus, well, I wouldn't be taking it from you, and I can't buy Yeah, I gotta remember, can't buy ones that don't exist. He's thinking hard. I've already got the one of Thrace. Haven't granted it, but I'm keeping that for myself. Alright, you know what, I'm taking you on, and I'm going for this one that I can't even pronounce, Darashion. Give it to me. God help us if somebody joins in. Now you guys just chill out there. I'll raise my men-at-arms here with some levies, but not many. That should be enough. Well, a bit more couldn't hurt. There we go. Ah, man. Okay. Okay, it's just his Duke ally. That's no big deal. Yeah, the Epic Holy War is fantastic, but this should probably be saved for the big ones. Okay, I got my claim on Plock. This guy is, or rather, this lassie could pop at any moment. Hold on! No, he looks a lot fancier here, doesn't he? But he is just hobo and potato sack. In any case, I would quite like that back, please. His opinion of me is making that quite unlikely, and on decline, he'll have quite a lot of people helping him out. So what am I meant to do about that? The answer could be to hook him. I'm currently trying to murder somebody, but I want this, so... let's get that hook first. Hooking should be able to make me take it away from him. It'll hurt the opinion even more, but hooks are powerful for that. Gifting wouldn't do me too good, I don't think. He already hates my guts. And yeah, it's quite a bit to give for not a lot of opinion. And I can't really grant him titles or such, because he's going to take those with him, and I already took some from him. Oh god, he also has that. He holds onto Hunyad? No, Hunyad is subject to you. Is Hunyad going to be subject to you when you take Poland? That doesn't sound good. Okay, I also need to take that away from you. He'll hate my guts over this. But, better to take it now. Oh, she should be under Transylvania anyway. What's she doing under him? Primary heir is over there. I certainly don't like that. What is going on here? That land is de jure meant to be mine. Okay, it looks like Pizzerific is mostly safe. It's unlikely that that'll get anywhere with such low odds. Whew. Someone proposed Quantum Leap. Every time you die, you pick a new potential random character. Ah, not sold it myself. All right, we've stuck a witch into the Byzantine Empire. Maybe I shouldn't expose him, since he might get destroyed. I'm currently warding a couple people. That's fine. And you, I still can't do. So I'm just going to. I'll keep you around so I'll know to kill you. You're the guy that I just did, so I'll remove you from the list. All these other ones are close to the dumbing of age, sadly. So it's time to find some more. No, not the zealous ones. The ones I can actually convert, please. Just scroll down, find somebody who doesn't look like they're on death's door. Like Gavril Vlad, who I don't think I can do because they are the wrong religion. Does that stop it? I'm going to assume it does. Pizzerific. I've done a lot for you. Why are you not witching it up? Get on it. boy. Can't get you that easily, it seems. Okay, new approach. Forget trying to fabricate. Although it still might work. But it'll take... No, a new approach would be find some secret on him. He's bound to have some. I mean, he didn't get all that land through fair means. I'm quite certain of that. So I guess that's why I couldn't get a claim on the duchy, right? It didn't exist. Right, that's starting to make sense. Sorry I chastised you, my chaplain, for no good reason. So continue to build my piety. There's no great need to convert faith, although you are actually spreading your disgusting old faith. I'm going to need a hook on you to stop you from doing that. You've already hit the wall, so what I could actually do is just take your next in line and offer guardianship of them from my sister and convert her faith. Okay, well, not gonna happen then. Good job, Anna. Did you actually become a witch? I don't think I got to witch you up, did I? Oh, she has a witch secret known to me. Well, time to get exposing. Let's try not to expose the Byzantine boy. We'll work on you. We're getting there. 45%, we get ever closer. I think we're taking care of them faster than they're popping up. We must be, because it's growing proportionally, but still. It's quite a lot to do. This guy isn't even trying to put up a fight. We're going to have this duchy in no time. Right, who is this? Neighbouring ruler in the Kingdom of Poland. I don't really want to be her friend. So it's quite a nice way to shed some of that stress that's building up. Wait, she actually gains opinion. Well, forget it. Away you go. I don't know if that actually grows into anything better. I don't see that event often. It must be a diplomatic thing now that I think about it. We just recently switched to Diplo and now we've seen it. Good job on that partial occupation. But we need to take more. Nice having these free mercenaries, and they are larger now. And why are you not blowing those walls down faster? Because I really lack guys that know how to break down walls. Need to do more martial education for people, it seems. Right, still working on that hook. We're finding secrets. Oh, the odds of success are low. And he's not happy with me, because I took that... subject off of you. Oh, now I'm really not happy because you are subject to them. Right, this is all turning into a big mess inside our realm. I like them nice and neatly divided into their relevant duchies. I stand above my subjects. I'm humble though, so I'm gonna get stressed out. Diplomacy and stewardship. Lots of diplomacy. That's only 5 years worth. That's not worth the cost. And I don't have what it takes for that. I don't need things. Let's just become the paragon of virtue that we were born to be. Getting these witches is a lot of work. It's not particularly hard work. But it does feel like swimming up a waterfall. Another woman! And they don't even get the... Oh! Okay, no, I thought we were both geniuses for a moment. No, pretty means it's okay. Actually, I had something considerably better in mind for this genetic failure that has popped out. We're going to call you Doc Spengler. Much better. How could my own children let me down like this? Right. This isn't on anybody important, so sadly you're not going to help us out. Continue to find some secrets though. I want that, I want Block back in my control. Pretty girl genetic failure, quite right. Oh ho, looks like I got your heir. And for once I'm not going to off him by accident. But I will continue my occupations. Where are even his units? He probably knows he can't take me on. Not that he has much of an army to throw. Oh god, no he doesn't, and he's fighting somebody else. That's alright. It's all gonna go to me in the end. Father of the Year right here. Okay, welcome to the Communion, Pizzarific. That should bump us back up to 45 or above. 46 even. We're getting there. Scroll down, find a random sod who isn't dead. Oh, actually, one of these guys, like Roman, who I still can't do. Anna, you were converted. Could probably never do Roman. 15, 16, nephew. Come to me, nephew. Since we have so many good people on the roster, we get all these good events that pop up. The good get better. Victor Vlad. Was I not able to convince you, Victor Vlad? No, I was not. Then you should probably die. Still, let's expose the witch we have, not expose the one in Byzantine Empire. There's Victor Vlad, you're a pain. We'll get you instead. Zealotry. Any goals once the coven is formed? I'll have to think about that one. Oh, I just noticed that my ward became my friend. This is good if I get friendly counsel. Or maybe it was just became closer to it. Alright, and another witch. Good, good, good. It ain't easy being witchy. 2 months left on that. Once you find your next secret, I'm going to have you drop in on the scheme in the hopes that that helps. Going to buff up my own intrigue there. Squeeze out what we can. It's unlikely to work and he may well hate us, but if we can get a strong hook on him, or probably any kind of hook will be good. This is going to take forever. What a castle. What a mansion. But we already broke the walls, so just keep at it, I guess. $45, it's going up and down and up and down. I'm new to Crusader Kings. Do you have any tips for me? Play the game and have fun. It's not a difficult game. I guess if you're a newcomer to the series, it's quite intimidating with all the things, but just play along. It's more of a story game than anything else, the way I see it. Another courtier. Nope, not looking for that. And that being the case, please help me out. Because I want a hook on this guy, because I need that county. Strong hook on him. Perfect. Couldn't ask for more perfect. Well then, I will... No, not changing that. I will revoke your title of Plock, and you have no choice but to comply, because I saved you from a terribly embarrassing situation. That's just as well, because he's about to inherit Poland. There we go. No choice. Now, what we're going to do to celebrate is to erect a grand temple there. And now I'm over my domain limit. Quite a bit over my domain limit, actually. So let's get back to some general assistance, which should bring me up. Assistance for spouse has only given me 1. What happened to my my stewardship? Well, let's increase it there, and I need to get rid of 1 other province that I have. I'm thinking this one, I don't need it. Long should I have never had it. I could grant it to you. You've got 2 out of 2 though. That's not going to work so well. Just grant it to somebody that we somewhat care about. What is that? Bastard founder. How about that? My vassal and champion there, but I like my vassal and champion. Oh, but I don't like how much influence he has over everything right now. Maybe find one of my witchy friends who has good traits and call it there. Huh. Sometimes it types there, sometimes it does not. Who do we have favoritism for? Preferably not direct family people, because I want to have control over them. You've got a claim over the Duchy of Wallachia. I'd be surprised if you didn't try to press that. And you've got claims here, there, and everywhere, but you know what, Uncle? You can have it. He became my vassal, which ain't right. You should be subject to the Duchy of Wallachia. He doesn't like me currently, so I guess it's all the better that we switch it out. Only for 10 years, though. Still, there we go. That's that trimmed out. Wallachia looking good. Did Moravia turn into Poland when I wasn't looking? Kind of. I think they formed Poland. They were doing well. They gobbled up loads of land and continue to do so. Oh wait, what? How did they become Taltoism? Well, they're about to become Slovansky, and I can't wait for this old bat to die off, and then my promising-looking family member producing more family members from his wall-bearing wife. Oh well, best of luck to you. Spy Master has a discovery. He's certain that my champion is scheming against my friend. Oh, how could you do this to me? You're not in my house, so I can't do too much about you. I should throw him in jail. No one will think me a tyrant. Yeah, just throw him into jail and probably kill him. Although I could hire him. But execution is probably for the better. Down you go. And I haven't accidentally killed this kid yet, which surprises me. Accidental, I swear.